Hi guys, my name is Jordan. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you my January wrap-up video. I cannot believe that we're at the end of January. I feel like January just started like yesterday and we're already here. It's insane. So many good books to talk to you guys about. I had such a good reading month. Perfect way to start the year. But before we get started, I just want to address the cutie little elephant in the room and the fact that I am literally filming on my bed and I hate it. My tripod is so unbelievably broken. It's actually so mortifying trying to set my camera up. I ordered a new tripod and it'll be here tomorrow. Then we'll be back in front of my cutie little bookcase. Today we're back on my bed, which is fine because we're just gonna be talking about some cute fun books. So let's get started. First book I actually started at the end of December and I didn't finish it until the beginning of January, and that was Love Light Farms by B.K. Borison. I rated this book a 3.5 out of 5 stars. This book follows Stella, and Stella is a business owner of a Christmas tree farm. Her business is not booming. They are not doing well. They are not making money. She's scared to tell anyone that she's failing. She submits an application to Celia, who is a social media influencer who goes around to different businesses and promotes them. At the end, whoever has the best business gets a cash prize of $100,000. Stella applies to be a part of this competition and writes that she actually has a boyfriend when she doesn't, which is a little bit of a problem. She did this because she wanted to make the place look more lovey, romantic, cutesy. So she asked her best friend and her biggest crush, Luca, to be her fake boyfriend and help give off this love atmosphere. You guys know how it goes. Fake dating trope, best friends to lovers trope. It was super cute. I gave it a 3.5 stars because it just didn't stick out in my head. You know, it was fun in the moment. It was cute. It was a good way to start the year, but nothing too crazy. Just a cute little romance. So definitely recommend, but only in the Christmas season. The second book I read is Little Prince by Sophie Lark. This is the first book in the Brutal Birthright series. I know everyone is obsessed with this series right now. This is everywhere. I decided to pick it up and give it a try. It is a mafia romance. It's an enemies to lovers. I gave this like a 4.25 out of 5 stars. Not a 4-star, not a 4.5, like right in the middle. I really enjoyed this book. It is about Callum and Ada. They are part of 2 rival mafias. Because of an accident gone wrong, Callum and Ada are forced to marry each other. There's a lot of passion there, a lot of hatred, a lot of annoyance. I really did enjoy this book. I thought it was super good. I'm not super excited or inclined to pick up the next book or finish the series right away. I know a lot of people are obsessed and I love that, but for me it was fun. I might pick up the rest of the series at some point this year. It was really good. I definitely laughed at a lot of parts. I was super excited at some parts. There's a lot of action. So I definitely think you should pick up the first book. And Sophie Lark is such a queen. She's so sweet from what I've seen on Bookstagram. She's just like spreading so much positivity and I love that. So I think you guys should all really try this series because queen. Okay, the next book I read, which was my first physical book of 2023, was Daisy Jones and the Six, which I did a whole reading vlog on this. If you want all my thoughts, if you want all my reactions, go watch this video because it is seriously one of my favorite videos I've filmed. But this book, easily 5 out of 5. I love this one so much. It was the first book I ever tabbed in 2023. My first book ever, actually. Everything about this book is so amazing. The characters, all the characters were so unique and funny and lovable. Daisy is such a relatable character. A lot of the quotes that she said I related to, and I loved seeing the dynamic between her and Billy. I could talk about this book forever. I'm so excited for the show to come out, but if you really want to see all my thoughts, please go watch that video. Loved this one more than Malibu Rising and Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Like, you need to pick this book up if you haven't, especially before the show comes out. Okay, the next book that I read is one of my favorite books, or one of my favorite series now. I love this story so much, and that is The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. I tabbed this one as well, and I rated this a 4.25 out of 5 stars, I believe. I loved this book. I don't know why I didn't pick it up before. It has everything that I could want. I didn't know how much I loved Grumpy Sunshine until this book. If you don't know what the Dreamland Billionaires series is about, which I feel like everyone does, it's about these 3 brothers. Rowan is the first one, Declan is Terms and Conditions the second one, and then Final Offer, which is Cal, which is coming out literally today. Oh my god, I can't believe I say that. Their grandfather owned Dreamland, which is essentially Disney World of this universe. He has died. RIP. He's left his inheritance to his grandsons, but they have to complete the task and able to get their inheritance. The first one follows Rowan. His task is to become the head of the creator world. He comes up with all new ideas for rides and different themes and just everything. Like the person who does all the behind the scenes work of like Dreamland, that is him. And when he was a child, he loved to create, loved to draw. That was what him and his grandfather had in common. But their dad sucks and diminished that. So his grandfather was like, you need to get back out there. You need to do this. He does that and he hires Zara. And Zara is a queen and it's their story and it's so great. It's like forced proximity workplace. I loved Zara and Rowan's relationship. I loved the banter between the two. I thought Zara was so strong. She's such a strong female who's dealt with so many hardships in her life. Getting inside Rowan's head and seeing his creativity come back out. Like, I love this book. Obsessed. Okay, the next book I read in January was Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino. I rated this book on Goodreads, I believe, a 4 stars, but I think I might have to take it down a notch. I'm really sorry. I rated a 3.5, 3.75 out of 5. I liked it. I didn't love it. It reminded me a lot of Normal People, and I know people say that it is like the romance version of Normal People, right person, wrong time aspect, but I just didn't really like connect. I didn't feel like the heartbreak or anything. The plot was at the end. I just thought it was kind of dumb. I didn't understand it. I obviously don't want to go into too much details. I don't want to spoil anything. A lot of people love this book. I do think that you should pick it up because a lot of people really enjoy it. For me, it just didn't hit the way that I know it hit for a lot of other people. That's a second chance romance, lovers in college, then they got disconnected, found each other when they're adults, that whole thing, you know. You know how it goes. Wasn't a huge fan, but also not awful. It was fine. Then the next book I read, you see how excited I get when I talk about these books? I just love them so much. And that was Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. I rated this one a 5 out of 5. I loved this book. I tabbed so much in this one as well. I can't get over how amazing this book was. It is forced marriage. It is Grumpy Sunshine. This is about Declan and Iris, and Declan's task from his grandfather is to get married and have kids, and Declan is the definition of a grump. He hates everything and everyone. He doesn't want anything to do with anyone besides himself. He could care less about what other people think. He is literally just such a madman. Iris, who is his assistant, offers to fake marry him so that he can get his inheritance because she, for some reason, has such a soft place for him. She wants him to have the very best in life. She does not want his father to stay the CEO. So if Declan completes his task, he gets to be the CEO of Dreamland. It is them working together as a new husband and wife. Falling in love, obviously. Everything about this is so good. I loved Cal. You get a lot more of Cal in this book than in the fine print. I loved meeting Cal even more and getting to know him. And this also included Owen and Zara. All of the characters together. Like, it just gave me that like cutesy, heartfelt feeling. 5 out of 5. Okay, guys. This next book is the one I know you guys were waiting for because I posted about it on my bookstagram and I said I wasn't going to talk about it until my YouTube video. Here we go. I read If You Had Been With Me by Laura Nowen. This book is everywhere right now on TikTok. It's everywhere on my bookstagram. People are literally obsessed. I read it because Sarah Caroli read it and loved it and was like raving about it. This book fell so flat for me, guys, and I'm so sorry. I rated this a 3 out of 5 and I really think that was a generous rating. I don't know what happened between me and this book. Like, me and this book, like, we just like, we don't vibe. Me and this book just didn't get along. I just didn't connect with the characters. Let me tell you guys what the book is about. So it is about Autumn and Finn. Finn died. That's not a spoiler. You find out on the first page. Finn died, and it kind of goes to like a flashback, and Autumn and Finn used to be best friends growing up, disconnected along the way, and they both kind of joined different groups. Autumn became the weird girl. I don't really know. She wasn't like super weird. I guess she could be considered weird. Like, she wore like tiaras all the time. I don't know. I just thought that was weird. And Finn is head of the popular. He's like dating the most popular girl. You know how it goes. Weirdo and the jock. But they were best friends at one point. Their moms are best friends. They're neighbors. They spend every holiday together. They do family dinners. They're just not friends anymore because they just grew apart and became two different people. You're inside Autumn's mind the whole time, and you're seeing how Autumn thinks and how she feels about Finn and different situations. For me, I just didn't connect to Autumn or Finn, and I just didn't love this book at all. Everyone knows it's sad at the end. I mean, we can guess why. I didn't cry one time. I didn't shed a tear. As soon as I finished it, I just like put it down and just moved on with my life, my day. I didn't think about it after. I kind of thought, wow, I can't believe I spent so much time anticipating this part because I knew it was going to crush my soul. Literally did nothing for me. I mean, it was sad. I felt bad. I cried over literally every book ever. So this was a disappointment, and I'm so sorry if this was your favorite book. Like, I know so many people love this book. This book literally like impacted so many people. So many people relate to it, and I love that for you. Like, that makes me so happy. That's how I felt with November 9, and I know so many people hate that book. I just like, I don't know, I didn't vibe with it. Did not vibe. Alright guys, that is going to conclude my January wrap up. I can't believe how many books I read this month. It was such a good reading month for me. I'm so excited to see what books I read in February. I'm going to have my February TBR video coming up very soon, which I'm so excited about because I have so many exciting books to read. I also just wanted to add that I am now in school. I was on winter break when I started my channel, and I'm getting back into college. I'm going to try to be as consistent as possible. I would love to upload 2 videos a week, but it may be 1 video a week some weeks, which I'm really sorry about, but I'm going to try my hardest to be as consistent as possible. This is my dream. This is my life. This is what I want to do. This is what makes me so happy. I appreciate you guys so much for being patient, subscribing, for watching my videos, for going to my book account, for liking anything, for reposting literally everything and anything that you guys do support me. Literally, thank you so much. It literally means everything to me and more. I am always here if anyone needs absolutely anything at all. I'm a DM away. Just DM me. We can talk, we can rant, because I could rant. I'm stressed. I'm a stressed girl. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And happy February if you're watching this.